So I've been trying to find an RX for like 3 days now, to no avail. It's pretty tricky. So I just started asking random people, and this guy was really nice enough to lend me his for 2 days. Take it for a little spin. And here we are. I'm on an RX. It's fucking sweet. Feels a little bit different to mine. It's not in the best shape, to be honest. Like the kickstart keeps banging me in the leg. Throttle response is a bit lazy, but then it's on really low octane fuel and really crap oil that they use over here. So, but it feels like an RX, man. It's awesome. Feels good to be back in the saddle of an RX. I've been riding a Bullet for the last 3 days. This thing just feels like a push bike. You don't see a lot of these around here, and you certainly can't rent them because it's too old, really. No one really wants bikes like this anymore. Everyone wants like Pulsars and Apaches and stuff because, you know, they're new and they don't go wrong. But to be honest though, these are good solid bikes. You look after them, you know, just basic maintenance. They just go on and on. The engine's a cracking little engine. It's just really detuned, so it just goes on forever really. Just got to keep filling it up with oil and petrol and off you go. Gear lever's a bit weird. I keep missing gears. Mind you, I do it on my RX. Oh, this feels awesome! I think it's a little bit wonky, the bars are a little bit skew whip. And the foot pegs are a little bit bent, same as mine. It's obviously had a few crashes. You get that two-stroke noise and that little, you sort of rev it a little bit and nothing really happens, and then it just sort of takes off. Like that. Typical Yamaha drum brakes. I actually don't mind drum brakes. You can just be really ham-fisted with them, and yeah, I think the engine's getting a bit warmed up now. That's good. Yeah! Leaving a massive cloud of smoke everywhere. Jesus Christ, look at all that smoke! I think that's from me. Just leaving fucking huge clouds of smoke everywhere. But then two-strokes are supposed to be anti-social. I guess that's why they're banned, just because of the amount of pollution they cause, but these mirrors are pretty much pointless. Alright, I'm going to pull over and do a bit of basic maintenance here because this is bugging the shit out of me. What a sweet little bike. Ah, bollocks. Ah, you know what, fuck it, I'm just going to live with it. It says 135, but it is actually 100. Just the 135 panels. Don't see a lot of 135s around. That's a really rare bike. That's known as the RX King. Loads of smoke. Oh shit, look at that smoke. They're still leaving loads of smoke everywhere. I think so. keep missing gears. Kind of embarrassing. This is such a laugh. Look at the smoke, that's all from me. It's just catching up with me. Come on, what the fuck are you doing? Right, the brakes are crap, the engine's gutless, suspension's shit, riding position's crap, but it's fun. Just got to figure out how to ride it. It's just a different way of riding it, you know. You have to keep the revs up and just be brave in the corners. And just think, no, I'm not going to use the brake. I'm going to keep the throttle on and try and keep the momentum up. Maybe not through here, but we'll take it out on the open road tomorrow and we'll have a bit more fun with it there. Pretty sure I'm still leaving smoke everywhere. Yep. You can't see, but I've got a massive smile on my face right now. Seriously, I've been looking for about 3 days for one of these bikes. And it's plenty not a very good one, but it's an RX nevertheless. Not very good on this really bumpy stuff. This is Lake Fua. Can't see at the moment because it's covered up by clouds, but usually there's some big ass mountains up there. Namaste. I'm okay, thank you. Actually, I could have really done with an apple right now. It's like an RX graveyard. I'm starving. Time for a pizza, I think. Fucking hell. Back skipping all over the place. I'm going to pull over here and check it out because this feels a bit weird. It could just be that it is really just this shit. Oh, and we died. Oh, no, really. Oh, yeah, we have. That's weird. Why have we just suddenly died? And we have loads of smoke. Okay, yeah. So the back tire is completely flat. Pretty much. That'll be why it's sliding everywhere around the corners. All that shit around the exhaust. Well, it's the only one I can find, so I can't complain. But we should definitely go pump that tyre up. It's a very old tyre. Look at the cracks in that thing, man. Just doing my bit for the environment there. Thank you. Cool, so we got the puncture fixed. Both tyres are in a pretty horrendous state, to be honest. But definitely feels a bit better now. There's also a massive dent in the rear rim. It's probably making it wobble a little bit as well, but hammered that back with a mallet, that's all good. Oop, speed bump. You know what? I think I might actually be going... Yeah, I don't really want to go this way. Let's turn around. Let's head for the hills. Man, this bike has no power. Come on. Oop. Ooh, this bike doesn't like hills. Should be good fun coming down though. Just don't have the power to overtake anyone. Fuck you. I'm pretty much just going flat out around all these corners. This thing doesn't have a lot of power. Whoa, bit of a slide. Oh no, I've got to try and find enough power to get past this thing. It's not going to happen. Okay, here we go. Happen. Well, at least it hasn't died on me yet. Famous last words. Come on! Man, this bike's slow. I think probably after the Honda C90 I had, this is probably one of the slowest bikes I've ridden. And I've ridden a Honda Splendor as well. That seems possibly a little bit faster than this, probably just because it's in better nick. Oh, it's dying again, and it's dead. Brilliant. Why? Why do you do this? And loads of smoke. Maybe I'm just riding it a bit too hard. Maybe it's just not having it. It's a two-stroke. You're supposed to ride it hard, aren't you? Isn't that the whole point? Ooh, into fourth. Oof. This definitely feels a bit twitchy when you start leaning it over. Ooh, doesn't help how bumpy these roads are. It's good fun though. Oh, this is great fun. You just use that little bit of power it has to sling you out of the corner. You really don't want to overshoot it on these corners, that's why. There's just buses and trucks just in the middle of the road. I saw a big accident down here the other day, truck being pulled up out of this ravine. I hope whoever was in that got out of it alright, because didn't look too pretty. Yeah, just here it was. You know what, I'm going to turn around here. That was fun.